Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on a little guy ride. So it's just me and my dad. The last 2 days we were doing the actual Alpine Loop, which for us, we started in Lake City. And day one we went down Cinnamon Pass and kind of did some of the offshoots of Cinnamon Pass, and then looped back on Engineer Pass back to Lake City. And then yesterday we did it in reverse, did Engineer Pass, did all the little offshoots, and then came back on Cinnamon. And today, since we don't have all the females with us, we're doing Engineer Pass, and then right in here is all this red. So it's going to be Mineral Creek and Poughkeepsie Gulch, and Poughkeepsie Gulch has the infamous wall that you guys might have seen or heard of. So we're going to be attempting it in the Pro XP and the KRX, but we will see how bad it is. We've heard from a couple people that if it's wet you have to winch, but luckily we have one winch, but hopefully we don't have to use it, so we'll see. And if you guys are going to plan a trip out here, definitely look at getting this book and then talk to any visitor centers at any towns that you might stay in. They're going to be super knowledgeable and be able to basically tell you what you can and can't do, and basically tell you all the trails to do. So get this book, I'll link it down in the description, you guys can pick it up, but it's awesome. And we're going to continue on Mineral Creek and get to the Gulch. Alrighty, once you get to this point on the trail, you're gonna see a little Y, and I'll circle it here on the map. But if you go left, it's more of the bypass route. If it's been wet, it can be pretty treacherous, mainly just muddy and rutted out, because this is the path that a lot of Jeeps and big SUVs will take because it is a little bit easier. But if you take a right, just like my dad and I do, that is the way to get to the wall. And it is a little bit technical. There's quite a bit of rocks and it is kind of rough, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, it's definitely doable. We saw a couple Jeeps go through it. A couple Ford Raptors even made it. So it's nothing crazy, but it is a little bit more technical, and especially if you do the wall afterwards, it is pretty technical. A lot of rocks and kind of like off camber stuff, so it is a little bit difficult, but again, nothing too hard for a side-by-side. But you are going to want to take a right if you're going to want to get to the wall, just like you see right here. So buckle up, because you're about to see the KRX and the Pro XP tackle this insane obstacle. And it doesn't end well, but stay tuned to the video and you're going to see it for yourself what happens, mainly to the Pro XP. Alrighty, here we go, Poughkeepsie Gulch. We're at the wall, and man, GoPro doesn't do it justice. Let's see what the KRX can do. He just made that look so easy. I'll see if I can climb up here, show you guys a little bit. I think this is the easiest line for side-by-sides. We were looking over there, but we would definitely belly out at the top. He just made that look easy. I guess it's my turn.
You're too close to the wall. You need a... Slider might have you pinned now too. Yeah, you're wrapped around the rock. Just that wedge point would have just tore more shit up.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys, KRX won that battle. That was hairy, to say the least. We're kind of looking at it here at the end, and with the KRX being a little bit wider, we wonder if it was able to stick to this rock better and then onto here. And mine, which you should be able to see in the video, I think I spun, and when I spun, it slid down right into that rock. And what had actually happened, which thank God I had these awesome rock sliders. Got these from MDF Fab, and they held up to a full force hit on the rocks. I got a little nick there, a little nick there, a little rubbing there, and then on through here. But if I didn't have these, this whole fender would have been destroyed, smashed in here, and would have sucked. I can actually still open the door. So the rock sliders definitely saved me there. But KRX is winning the wall at Poughkeepsie Gulch. So, you know, if you got a KRX, you can make it up this pretty easy. If you got a Pro XP, you better have a winch because it's tough. Might have had a little bit different line you could have taken, but I think we took about the best one you could. And man, the KRX made it look easy and I made it look impossible. So if you need to get any of those MDF products, which obviously I've got the cage and I just told you about the Nerf bars, make sure you use code Schmitty's Off-Road and you're gonna get a discount. And you can get any of those right now. You can get them welded up, you can get them as a kit, but either way, you're gonna wanna get some. It's gonna save your machine, save you a little bit of money. But we're gonna continue on this ride. We got a little bit more to go. Looks like there's a Jeep maybe coming. We might see what they can do.
KRX is over there if they come up here.
Where are they at?
There, you can't see them. They're right behind the hill over here right now.
Oh, getting ready to peek around. Well, we'll see if any more people show up and we'll see if they can conquer the wall. So that's it for now. We'll see you in a little bit. That's gonna be a wrap for the Poughkeepsie video. I just want to apologize if you're a Pro XP lover and I let you down. I couldn't get out of this situation without a winch. This is the first time I've ever had to use the winch on myself. Usually I just have to help pull other people out, but this is the first time I've had to use it. But it is what it is. That's why I have it, and that's why I had my dad there to help me get myself out. But thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, drop a comment down below if you think I should do a gear reduction or maybe just get a clutch kit and see how much better that makes the Pro XP crawling. I just switched to some 32-inch ITP Coyote tires, so I probably should be getting a clutch kit just to kind of ease up a little bit on the clutches and make it a little bit easier on them. I know you can run 32s no problem, but it probably would make the rock crawling a little bit easier. But again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.